You rightly said, and my panelists earlier also said about this particular part. Now, let me give you two specific examples and then I'll come on to your question. Is that one, in Bangladesh, they broke temples, they killed Hindus there, especially the ISKCON thing. And I know that Prabhu Radharamanji's Twitter handle was blocked. The victim was, muzzled. So I wrote an article on that, muzzling of victim's voice. And they were allowing the perpetrators to put their things on the social media. So this is a fight of supremacy. This is a fight of agenda where there are economical forces which are coming in places. It's a very deadly cocktail right now. It's a cocktail of ultra green versus plus ultra red, which I had never heard. I had never heard communism to go with religion, but I see today in this particular space where the ultra reds have come together with ultra greens, and they are trying to create a different kind of narrative building across the world. And yes, of course, India is in a center stage. Reasons are obvious. One, the number of kilometers and the size of the road which has been made in the last 7-8 years. I am not anywhere in the globe this kind of thing is done. Two, when the pandemic broke, they thought the vaccine would come from West, somewhere in Europe or something like that, and we would all, empty our pockets and then be there as a slave to receive these medicines. Whereas we not only did it here back home here, also gave it to various countries free of cost. And today 200 plus crore people have been administered this antivirus free of cost or by paid. So I think this kind of success, which is not only in one particular field, whether it is infrastructure or medical. And let me take third example, as Lieutenant Colonel is also there in the show. The security status which we had earlier, we used to hear every day there was some killing or some death of security personnel in uniform, whether it is Indian Army, whether it is BSF, CISF or CRPF somewhere. If not on the borders, they were in some jungles of Bastar or some other national affected area. This has been controlled, been marginalized a lot. So, there are weapon lobbies which would like to pump this money behind this left lobbies. Understand this particular part. There are also people who would like to dislike you because the dispensation is not conducive to them. So these are people who, but not only Hindus, but everybody born in this particular piece of land believes in Sarva Sukhino Bhavantu, where we also pray for happiness for everybody on this thing. Forget about human beings. We believe in happiness of even animals and any life which is there. We pray to them. But I think the time has come when we should migrate from Sarva Sukhino Bhavantu to something called as Ashwa Neva Gajaneva, Siya Neva Chaneva, Ajata Putra Balidata, Devo Durbal Gataka, where this mantra says that only ones who are powerful will survive and the ones who are meek and weak will be challenged by the God also. So I think the time has come when we should change our strategy, understanding